Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. Sorry about all the reflections in the background. Today I'm going to be doing the energy reading for the full moon in Capricorn. I'm just so shocked right now that it's black behind me because I woke up this morning. I said I'm going to go get me a coffee. I have one errand to run. I was coming back and sitting down and doing this video. Got home, met a cat, and my day has just been topsy-turvy all day. That has completely distracted me. Like this cat just showed up on our doorstep this morning and is still there. It's nighttime. She's there. She's on the rocking chair. And it was so eerie because my son was like, what if that's one of our ancestors? What if that's one of our passed on loved ones? And I was actually thinking that, and I didn't want to say it I didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't want that connection. But she's still here. I've had a lot of errands to run and things to do throughout the day. And in my spare time, I've been dealing with the kitty cat, trying to have somebody come get her and all kinds of things. But she's here for now. So she's not in here, but she's here till... yeah, we figured out the next step. But anyways, today, full moon in Capricorn. So when I was doing the energy, what was that? Okay. Did you see that? Right there? Rewind that. Okay. Let's get into this. So I was, when I did the full moon, when I did the June, that's what it was. I believe it was the June energy reading. And I said that the energy was very potent, very strong, and I needed to check to see astrologically what was happening. And one of our lovely subscribers, Donnie, sent me some information online about there being two full moons. So that's when I had first learned that there would be two full moons, two full moons in Capricorn back to back in the same sign, which is a very rare occurrence. We think about Capricorn, especially for Aries, materialism. Okay, materialism, career sector for us, how we make money, how we go about getting creating our stability, our structure, what we do, right? So this is what's going to affect the sector that it's going to affect our lives, Aries. And then we have 2 months of that, 2 full moons. So 2 full moons, right? To let go of negativity, bad habits when it comes to your financial situation, how you create wealth, your stability, your sense of security, right? So interesting because I started this reading already and I had to stop it because I had to go pick something up, some food for us. But I would have been finished with this video had Pugsley not been interrupting the video the whole time. So I said, you know what? I was only a little bit in. I said, let me just start over. So I kept the overall energy. Something that was really stumping me with this overall energy was the first card that came out, because in this deck, it's called the Ego. And I asked Spirit, what does Aries need to let go of, release during this full moon, which is in Capricorn. Full moons talk about releasing. And I'm like looking it up. I said the Death card, all kinds of things. But in this deck, the Ego is the Devil card, which Capricorn energy. So here you are, Aries, the first energy here coming out being this Capricornian energy. So it is very strong and it's going to be very potent for you here this next few months, this next month or so. And I'm going to read it because I feel like this is very much on point what this is trying to say needs to be released during these next 2 full moons. Excuse me. All right. So the Ego, it says the illusion of being trapped. That's the big one. That's the big one right there. The illusion of being trapped. Okay. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So let's stop right there. Holy Spirit, guides and angels, please allow me to clear message here for the Aries collective. Thank you. So Aries, the Devil energy is always the illusion of. It's never that something is controlling you, right? It's never that something has you stuck in a bind or anything like that. It's always the illusion of this thing is controlling me or has some sort of say on my life. Now, this illusion could be a codependent situation or relationship. This could be an addiction, an obsession, materialism of wealth. That's a moth back there. It's through there, if you can see that. Okay. So these are things here, Aries, that you need to examine and look at and to release in order to set yourself up for the future. Okay. And I'm going to read this. It says happiness can be elusive if you're not clear on your own priorities, motivations, and behaviors. Taking time for self-reflection allows you the opportunity to experience great personal epiphanies and practice self-forgiveness. See the truth of who you are, release those aspects that no longer serve you, let go of guilt, fear, and blame, and have compassion for yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you for being divinely perfect in this moment. Detox from harmful foods, substances, or people. Confront your fears and release yourself from any limitations of self-imposed traps. Give yourself permission to be free. Our fairy friends stand before a traditional Celtic Beltane fire, a springtime sacred ceremony to release the old. That is, guilt, fear, blame, and other products of the ego, and welcome the new. Additional meanings of this card: determining what is the cause and what is the symptom, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry, okay, and dependency or addiction. So Aries, this is talking about releasing the habitual, the habits that you have, right? The negative habits that you have that are keeping you from success. What are these things in your life that you continue to do over and over again that are keeping you from success? A lot of times it has to do with the ego, okay? Because we're telling ourselves, well, I have to do this, or I need this thing, or I need this thing to survive or to continue, or things like that. And it's really not so. And it's the illusion of being trapped or restricted by something in your life. One way, when my relationship with money changed, that's when money got better. Okay. And when I say that, I mean that I took so much importance on things that society puts importance on. Okay. Even if something does come up where it feels like, wow, this is not good, I try not to look at it that way. Because at one point I used to feel like the sky is falling. It's the end of the world. I have to stress. I have anxiety about this, and that. And now I just like, you know what? This thing happened. What is the solution, right? Try not to get so wound up in, oh my gosh, what are people going to think of this? And I don't have enough money for that. These type of things, right, really keep us from our goals and even moving forward. So there's something here around the ego that really needs to be released. So what are you bringing in, right? What are the transformation that you're going through here and you're bringing in during this full moon is the sun, okay? Happiest card in the deck, plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations and gratitude for the blessings of life. Hopefully you guys are doing that 21-day gratitude challenge with me. It is in the community tab. It's okay. We're on day 9 or 10 about to be here, but you can start at any time. Go ahead and comment on there that you're starting, because gratitude is, I'm telling you, I'm on day 30 of just that, doing that meditation every single day, and things that I'm not even looking for. I'm telling you, things that I'm not even looking for to work out for me are just coming towards me and saying, hey, it's like the universe saying, hey, I have a solution for this problem that you put on the back burner a few months ago. Here you go. I have a solution for this and this. And that's kind of what's happening in my life. That's how I'm seeing things, and it'll manifest differently. But just gratitude. After 21 days, you go through a paradigm shift. So what used to be my intrusive thoughts are now thoughts of gratitude. You know how those thoughts just come up in your mind and you're like, want to get those negative thoughts out? Well, the thoughts that come up in my mind are, I'm so grateful for this, or man, I'm so grateful for, my home, or I'm so grateful for my dogs, or, things like that, or random thoughts will just pop up in my mind like that. Gratitude. And that's such a beautiful place to be in. Because again, no one's life is perfect. Mine is not perfect, but it feels like things are just working out for me in flow. And that's a great place to be in. Okay. So another thing here that is coming towards you during this full moon in Capricorn is the 8 of Autumn, or the 8 of Pentacles. This is Earth energy here. So some Capricorn energy as well. It says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is studying to accumulate wealth. So studying your craft, okay, going over whatever it is that you're trying, investing in whatever it is that you're trying to sell, or investing in yourself in some way. That could be taking on a course, any type of way, investing in your health, your wealth, things like that. Okay, so this is the result of the investment. So the Eight of Autumn, or the Eight of Pentacles, is the result of something that you're pouring into to get out of. Okay, and then also what you have coming towards you during this full moon cycle is the King of Summer, which is the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. This could be a person who is coming in alignment to help you, or this could be the energy that you are going to be embodying. And it says a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, and getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. This is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy here. Beautiful. Okay. So let's take a look here at the Moonology for Aries. What is the energy here that this full moon is bringing in for Aries? What is the energy that this full moon is bringing in for Aries? We'll get 4 cards. What is the energy of this full moon for Aries? What is the energy of this full moon for Aries? Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, thank you so much. What is the energy of this full moon for Aries? Okay. So you have the first card is Cancer energy. Next card is Capricorn energy. Give us 2 more. What do we have here for Aries? So completions. There could definitely be some major completions here that are happening over the summertime for you, Aries. What is that? All right. Tell me about this for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Tell me about this for Aries. What is this energy of this full moon? Bringing in for Aries. Whoop. And I pull one more because those seem to come out. There we go. All right. So we have a lot of Gemini energy here. So, full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches a resolution. A personal issue reaches a resolution. I'm trying not to catch that reflection behind me. Okay? You have the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So, this could be something that you're starting right now that you may see the results in by Capricorn season, the new moon in Capricorn. You have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. All right, you have, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. And you have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So when I'm seeing here, these 2 Gemini energies, this is a completion or a cycle, but this is also saying you must ask for what you want. You must speak up. You must speak out. I even got the energy of speaking to the moon or setting your intentions, right? Or incantations, whatever you do here. And then you will be receiving back from the universe exactly what you need, okay? So, right, communication is key. And then the answers that you need will come. So communication, and then the answers will come here. Okay, there is a personal issue that reaches a resolution for you, Cancer energy. Your hard work is paying off, will pay off for you, Aries. And then you are worthy, you are good enough. Remember that. That is something that you could be dealing with, especially around the ego, okay, with that devil energy, not being quite good enough, or comparing yourself to others, or other businesses, other people, things like that. That could definitely be stifling your success in some way, shape, or form, okay? So before I get to the tarot, I actually do want to pull, the Kipper. I will do the next 38 after this as well. So let's see here. What's coming towards Aries here through this full moon in Capricorn? 3 cards. What is coming towards Aries? So toil and labor. I heard getting to the bag. Okay, so you're putting the pedal to the metal or putting a lot of hard work into something. Just make sure that you're working smart and not hard, okay? Because that does not always produce fruitful results. Make sure you have a plan of action, because the toil and labor can sometimes represent burnout. You have the community here, okay? Your soul tribe, your people that you're going to be connecting to. Maybe it's a networking as well. Yeah, okay, you could be very dependent or in a good way, right? Very connected to your community, spiritual community. This could be work community or literal community that you live within, okay? The people that you're surrounding with. That could be changing. That could be going through a transformation here during this full moon in Capricorn. You could be letting some people go. You could be meeting new people here that align with you and your goals, okay? Give us one more here energy here about what is coming towards Aries during this full moon, these 2 full moons in Capricorn, okay? I'm hearing doing business with different people as well. So you could be reaching out to different people or having a different audience in some way. All right. Reaching a new audience, starting a new project that reaches the masses or reaches a lot of people. Okay. Somebody, yeah, definitely. I keep getting something about a new audience. A new audience. Now, you don't have to be doing this. You don't have to be doing like social media or anything like that. You could be doing anything, but reaching a different or new type of people, different type of industry. I'm hearing even commercial. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about. Commercial industry. All right. So anyways, let's see here. What else is coming towards Aries during this full moon? Okay, so we have child. Some of you, a child, something to do with children, but this child card actually represents new beginnings, the birth and the creations of things, projects, businesses. So you could be starting something new in that aspect, getting something up off the ground. This also could represent something that was started in the springtime, right? Really starting to pick up. Tell me about the child energy. Tell me about this child, the child energy here. So something here is maturing. We have the mature man. Could be like something here is maturing or growing, okay? Okay, let's see here. Give me one more. Okay, and then we have marriage. Now, this doesn't have to have the literal meanings, right? This could definitely be business, a business partnership, a creation of something growing, okay? And then being in perfect harmony. That's actually how I'm really reading it. That's actually how I'm seeing it. So, okay, so, I mean, it could be literally that somebody is getting married or meeting somebody, but that's not what I'm picking up from that energy. Okay. All right. Now let's see here. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. This is for the full moon in Capricorn reading. What does Aries need to see here? All right. Bruno is snoring in the kitchen, in his bed in the kitchen, so you can hear him. And Pugsley is in timeout, so he's nowhere around right now. If y'all could have heard that first video I did where he was ringing that bell like crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, this is for Aries, full moon in Capricorn. For Aries, energy, what is happening here? 10 of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Not only is your hard work paying off, I feel like the period or the time in your life where you are just working so hard and there's like no gratification at all. I'm not talking about instant gratification. I'm just talking about results at all. Or you're just putting in a lot of hard work into a situation here and you're not really seeing the abundance. I also feel like this could be a period of hardships, just hardships in general. If you can learn how to let go of this baggage or that comes with this ego energy, right? You will have a new beginning. So I'm seeing the 10 of Wands here. You dropping burdens and baggage. What is the challenge here moving forward here for Aries? The Judgment. To answer some calling. The Judgment talks about release or making a decision rather, right? You're making a decision, a judgment call. But it's because you're being called to do something. You're being called to take action in something here. This could be something that is coming back up or arising within you. Like all of a sudden you're getting this energy to, or this urge to do something that is calling to you. So you have to make a major decision. You have to make a pivot. right? You have to say, you know what, this is calling me. I need to leave this behind so I can answer this calling. And sometimes it does mean shutting the door or closing the casket on a particular situation, but something here is rising back up first, and you have to answer this call. It may be scary, you may be afraid. Don't allow ego to get in the way. All right, what does Spirit want Aries to focus on during this time? Queen of Cups here. So self-love, self-care, compassion, and healing your heart. Healing your heart space is very important, especially when it comes to business. We always think about our heart space or our heart chakra around love, but you can't really manifest or attract the things that you truly desire in your heart, right? If that is blocked off, because what's going to happen is you're going to always feel not worthy of what you truly deserve or desire, because something here is blocked off. So you're going to be looking a lot inwardly and healing, Aries, that heart chakra there. Okay, I'm seeing the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck, where you're coming to a realization that something needs to change in order for you to move forward. That's what I'm seeing here with this Hangman. All right, what is being left in the past here for Aries? The Temperance here. I wanted to come in reverse. I want to say here, Aries, you know, balance here is at the forefront. Maybe in the past position, it wasn't so much. It wasn't important. It was just more about how much you got done or how much, you know, you move forward. I feel like you're going to start realizing in your life, or if you have not already realized, that you are more successful when your life is in balance. Maybe before you put your health on the back burner, right? Eating healthy, you maybe, you know, you just equated it, oh, well, I have a little weight on me, that's just all it is, and da-da-da. But you're realizing actually eating healthier makes you sleep better, makes you function better, makes your brain work stronger. All of these things are connected here. And I feel like there may have been a sense of slowing down a little bit more and kind of realizing that those things cannot be neglected. And if you haven't done that, you will start realizing that, or need to realize that, because I feel like this is connected to the Ten of Wands. Like something is a lot harder for you to move forward because the rest of your life is not in harmony or in balance and flow. And you definitely have to take care of every aspect of you in order to be successful. Now, I know you can be a millionaire for all kinds of ways, but one thing I find a very common practice for a lot of successful people, and I go to a gym, an all female gym, girls gym. We have a section with men too, even the men that are there. One thing that I learned when I started going to this gym about 5 years ago now, all the women I was working out with were successful when I first got there. This was before I was. Okay, and I just realized, I'm like, all these women, they're doing something, even if they were nurses or doctors or dentists or whatever, not even just a school thing. A lot of entrepreneurs and business owners I go to the gym with. And I started noticing that kind of goes hand in hand with success. I'm not saying everybody who's successful works out, but a big portion of people who are successful work out. And I've learned that it just is something here about a clear mind. It's a form of meditation. And it's something here that you really shouldn't be neglecting at all anyways if you love yourself. But I do find that it goes hand in hand with success. Yeah, so that could be something here that you're taking a look at, Aries, you know, just trying to get your life fully and completely in balance. And exercise and things like that are not always just at the gym. You can go, I know a group of women who go roller skating, roller derby. You can go, you know, swimming or dancing or just finding something to do where you're moving, okay? I think I'm going to start a dance class soon too, just FYI, putting it out there. Might do salsa or something. But all right, let's see what's coming out here. All right, so what's coming out here for Aries, I'm going to just keep because they fell out. This is what is crowning you. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and the Death card. Okay, so a transformation here, I feel like, in the way that you think is going to be taking place. All right, this doesn't really have anything to do with heartbreak, although you could be getting over a heartbreak or a very painful situation, and now you're having more clarity. I feel like this is more about the way that you think, Aries, has been your biggest heartbreak. Okay, the way that you think about yourself, your life, your business, your circumstances has been your biggest downfall, your biggest pitfall with the Three of Swords. Remember, swords are thoughts, communication, things like that. So something here has been hurting you, and you're realizing that it absolutely has to change in order for you to be successful and move forward here with the Death card. Some of you, it is changing now, currently, the way that you think about yourself, or think about your business, or think about your wealth. So we have the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck. What is coming towards Aries in the near future here? What is coming towards Aries in the near future? What's coming towards Aries in the near future? The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Wow, okay. 2 aces now. The Ace of Cups. So, new love, new emotions for something, new emotional fulfillment for something in your life. It could be a person, a job, a career choice. This could be an opportunity here, but you are going to be presented this by the divine. If you can see here when we have the aces, if you don't know, you see there's a hand coming out of the cloud. This means that this is coming from the divine. Nobody is giving this to you other than the universe, God, source itself, okay? So that is where that is coming from, a blessing here. Tell me about Aries energy here moving forward. Tell me about Aries energy here moving forward. Ooh, a lot of cards are coming out. I'll put some back. Seeing the 4 of Swords, healing, the Sun, the 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, exciting news coming in, the Lovers, being in alignment, 6 of Cups, compassion from others, that the compassion that you give, you're receiving, in the 7 of Pentacles, investments, prospering. I can say that's all your energy because it does feel like it, but let's see what the main energy is here for Aries moving forward. It does feel like the energy here that is going to be taking place as you transition or transform something here, Aries. Okay. Again, a lot of cards keep coming out. Let's see here. I'm seeing you work through some fears as well. You working through some fears. And when you work through these fears, you're going to see tangible results. I'm seeing there with the Ace of Pentacles that just fell out. Okay. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising here. There it is. So this came out again, the 10 of Cups. Being in alignment, spiritual alignment here. Alignment with source, okay? Your feelings, your emotions. This is why this is important, because when you're here, when you do this, you can get here, okay? You can get everything that you desire, right? That emotionally fulfills you, that is your wish fulfillment, because you've taken care of this first. Your heart chakra, okay? Your worthiness, self-care, the love for yourself, right? I'm seeing the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Tell us what's in Aries environment. This could be other people, outside influences here that you could be dealing with during this time. Tell me about this for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Tell me about this for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Thank you so much. What is outside influences here? The 4 of Wands. Wow. You could be changing things up around you, Aries. Your environment is getting, if it's not already healthy, you know, there's something here about a happy, stable, secure environment or people or relationships around you. So you could be healing relationships. You could be letting go of certain people who take away from you your happiness, right? Or, you know, kind of trip you up, and replacing that, or being more in alignment with people who bring you happiness, joy, or just people who are also career focused, or let's just say not even career, focus on their happiness as well, right? Having a good set of people and some good energy around you. So that could be why this community card came up here as well. All right. Let's see here. What's coming up? I'm going to pull different right here. What's coming up in the distant future for Aries? The distant future here for Aries. Wow, that popped right out. The King of Cups. King of Pentacles, excuse me. King of Pentacles. So here, the Ace of Cups, the near future, and the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be definitely either having a new relationship, right, that is healthy. And, you know, when you have the right person in your life, you can accomplish a lot. You can almost accomplish more than when you're by yourself. Not saying that you're dependent on someone else, but when somebody good comes into your life, it could be like magic. And this could be business partnerships. It doesn't have to just be relationships, right? This could be a group of people that you align with. And as remember I said that with the marriage card, that could be that as well. But this also could be you starting something that you very much love to do, and it leads to this King of Pentacles energy here, which is, it could be a business person, a businessman, businesswoman, being very secure financially. King of Pentacles here, very generous energy here. Okay. Tell us about the outcome here for Aries. All right, Page of Pentacles. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Tell us about this energy here. This feels like here, Aries, you getting out of your head, you making a conscious decision to start something or to plant a seed. And this makes plenty of sense, because if the King of Pentacles is in the distant future, and here the outcome to this full moon energy is the Page of Pentacles, you're making a decision here with the Two of Swords, right? To start something, to plant some sort of seed or invest in something here. The Seven of Wands says here that you are going to be blocking out any distractions or oppositions that could be stopping you from planting this seed. And now that we know what we know about the distant future, it's going to be in your best interest to block out any of these distractions. The Two of Swords talks about being at a stalemate or confused, not knowing which direction to go in, not having a clear thought, okay, or direction, right? And that could really mess you up when it seems like here you have a good plan, all right? You have a good seed that needs to be planted and fertilized and grow over time in order to get to this King of Pentacles. But you can't get there if you have all of these distractions. And again, when we're seeing the Swords energy here, right, we're seeing that that is something that is transforming. That is something that is ending or dying, so you can have clarity. So some of you, it is a relationship thing. Some of you, it is a mental habit or a way you think about yourself that is keeping you from this success. But this is a great time to set your intention now for this full moon in Capricorn to change this, okay? And to really put your foot down, all right? With the Seven of Wands here, really put your foot down, because the thing is, when you start changing for the better, there's going to be so many opposition that comes towards you. Don't ever think that it's just going to be easy and it's going to be just in flow right in the beginning because you decided to do the right thing for yourself. That's usually when the opposition is going to come the most. But if you can fight that and you can stand your ground, the Seven of Wands says that you will always overcome it and you will always come out on top, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Take care. Bye.